Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I want to come on here and talk about the whole Kanye West controversy, honey. When I tell you I got up this morning and I seen Kanye West trending #1 on Twitter, and I'm like, good God almighty. Let me go ahead and take an exception, because I know when it has something to do with Kanye West, it's usually tied to some damn fuckery, okay? Anyways, I got into my Eddie Murphy stance, and I walked my ass over to the trending topic, only to see that Kanye West was trending not because he dropped a new hit, not because, Kim Kardashian is pregnant again, but he is trending #1 on Twitter because he decided to go on a rant. Yes, another rant, honey, during his concert last night in San Jose, California. So basically, Kanye West got on stage and he started ranting about racism. He was ranting about politics, basically saying that black folks need to stop bringing up racism. We live in a racist country. There's basically nothing you can do about it. And then he also made sure to mention that even though he did not vote, had he voted, he would have definitely voted for our current president, Donald J. Trump. When I tell you, when his words went viral, social media went crazy. Folks went in on him. This story is now currently worldwide news. Everybody's talking about Kanye West. It's all over the news. Folks are going crazy on social media. This entire situation is crazy. I want you guys to go ahead and watch this news clip. I'm also going to show you guys the concert video of Kanye West going on his rants. So go ahead and check this out, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Be less or more racist than the other, or that America would be less or more racist because of one of the other candidates. Specifically to black people, stop focusing on racism. This world is racist, okay? Let's stop being distracted to focus on that as much. It's just a fucking fact. We are in a racist country. Period. Do not allow people to make us talk about that so fucking long. Let's talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Just fucking stop talking about that, bro. It's racist, okay? It's racist. Radio racist, Hollywood racist, but it's racist in a racist fucking country. Period. And not one or the other candidate was going to instantly be able to change that because of their views. Bottom fucking line. Hey, play the, you got the end of the choir? I said something that was kind of politically correct. I told y'all I didn't vote, right? But I didn't tell you, I guess I told you. But if I would have voted, I would have voted on Trump. That don't mean that I don't think that Black Lives Matter. That don't mean that I don't think that I don't believe in women's rights. That don't mean I don't believe in gay marriage. That don't mean that I don't believe in these things because that was the guy I would have voted for.
#1 trending topic in San Jose this morning, and that would be Kanye.
Yeah, but not for good reasons. People booed. They even threw things at the rapper last night at SAP Center. It has nothing to do with his music. ABC 7 News reporter Matt Keller is live in San Jose this morning for us. Matt.
Good morning, Jessica. Kanye West is a huge star. His fans are loyal. That's why they're willing to pay up to $160 a ticket to come see him in concert here at the SAP Center. The only problem is some of them wish he would have talked less.
Pablo, even though he ranted all night, still a good show.
So what'd you think of the rant?
I loved it and I hated it at the same time.
It was lit. I love Kanye, but he talks a lot. He talks too much. But we all know that. Still love him though.
The videos posted on social media shows Kanye did more talking than performing. That frustrated a lot of the audience. Some even threw shoes onto the stage. One of the statements that received the most boos was when Kanye told the crowd he didn't vote, but would have voted on Donald Trump, and that he was going to run for president in 2020. Kanye also had this to say about racism in America.
Specifically to black people, stop focusing on racism. This world is racist, okay? Let's stop being distracted to focus on that as much. It's just a fact. We are in a racist country. Period.
One concert goer from Cupertino said he walked out early because Kanye decided to talk his whole concert. He sent a message to Ticketmaster asking for a refund. Kanye's St. Pablo tour rolls on. He's in Sacramento next tomorrow. Reporting live in San Jose, Matt Keller, ABC 7 News.
All right, so you guys just saw the news clip, his concert rants. You guys also got a chance to see what folks had to say on Twitter. So like I said, basically all of Twitter right now is pissed off at Kanye, commenting for what he had to say. But now, as of 30 minutes ago, Donald J. Trump, who is our current president, basically was asked about the whole Kanye West situation. And this is what Donald Trump had to say. Go ahead and check this out.
Kanye West, you know what? I'll never say bad about him. You know why? Because he loves Trump. He loves Trump. He goes around saying, Trump is my all-time hero. He says it to everybody. So Kanye West, I love him. Now, maybe in a few years I'll have to run against him. I don't know, so I'll take that back. But you know what? He's been so nice to me. I sort of, you people have sort of seen, because I've been a counterpuncher. I only hit people when they hit me. Only. And Kanye West has been so great. I would never say bad about him because he says such nice things about me.
All right, so you guys just saw what our current president, Donald J. Trump, had to say about Kanye West. And, you know, Donald Trump loves Kanye West. He says, you know, Kanye West has been nothing but upstanding to him. He's had his back. He's done nothing but treat him well. So Donald J. Trump loves him from Kanye West. So, you know, a lot of folks want to know my opinion about this entire situation. And to me, once again, like I always tell you guys, I'm not shocked by anything these celebrities do. If you guys remember a few weeks ago, Lil Wayne was on the news talking about he didn't know what Black Lives Matter was. And, you know, he was talking about he was a gang member. Just on some stupid shit. And a lot of folks came at me at Twitter and they're like, man, you were so right about what you said about Lil Wayne. And, you know, what I said about Lil Wayne in my original Lil Wayne video that I did on him, when he was saying that all lives matter and he was doing that whole interview with Skip Bayless, and he was basically acting like he was so scared to choose a side. And like I told you guys back then, and just like I said during the whole Layla Ali situation, these celebrities see green first. They do not see color. They don't see things in black and white. They see things in green. And Kanye West is no different. It's funny that when he was the broke Kanye, you know, he had very conscious lyrics. You know, even if you're a black man with a Benz, the police will still look at you like a nigga in a coupe. You know, these were words from Kanye West when he used to have really poignant lyrics. Since then, Kanye West feels like he's been accepted by a lot of white people. He's married to a white woman, and he feels like he's kind of assimilated himself into that new culture. So right now, Kanye West does not have those same ties to the hood and to black people that he once had. You know, and the whole situation is just really sad. You know, another thing I also find funny is that people like Kanye West, a lot of these celebrities, they only talk about racism when it affects them directly, okay? Now, if you guys remember, this is the same man who threw a tantrum on Sway's show, Sway in the Morning, where he was complaining about how the fashion industry is racist. They weren't allowing him to break in, and he was screaming screaming on Sway and saying, "How, Sway? How? Tell me how." So when racism was affecting him getting into the fashion industry, he was very vocal and angry about that. But now that he's gotten into the fashion industry and his Yeezys are, selling out and everything else, now he's okay. Now there's no more racism. Now black folks need to chill out. What happened to the old Kanye who got up there and said that George Bush doesn't care about black people? Again, we have Kanye who was complaining about the fashion industry. Lil Wayne just a few years ago was screaming about racism when he got that gun charge in New York. He was screaming about how he would never go back to New York. It's a racist state. But now all of a sudden he doesn't see racism. He's never had anything racist happen towards him. So Lil Wayne is another one who's full of shit, just like Kevin Gates. If you guys remember this summer, when all these black men were getting shot and killed, Kevin Gates got on Instagram and he was saying, black lives don't matter, all lives matter, nigga will kill you before, white man will kill you. He was going in on his own people. And then funny enough, now that he's received that 6-month sentence for kicking that girl in the chest, now him and his wife are screaming racism and they're saying that it's not fair. Sad thing with these celebrities, they feel like they're above certain things until it happens to them directly. While Kanye West is sitting here trying to kiss Donald Trump's ass, he needs to realize that as of today, after his name, the new trending topic is Jeff Sessions. And people are really upset and going in right now on Twitter because Jeff Sessions was an Alabama senator. He's now going to be the attorney general. Donald Trump just appointed him attorney general. This is the same man who was found to be too racist to be a federal judge. He was also quoted as basically calling a black attorney a boy. He also suggested that a white lawyer who was working for black clients was a race traitor. He even joked that the only issue that he had with the Ku Klux Klan was their drug use, and he referred to civil rights group as un-American. So this is the same man, like I said, he was deemed way too racist to be a federal judge, but now Donald Trump has sworn him in as an attorney general. Now that he's attorney general, what do people think is going to happen to people of color, especially when it comes to situations with the police? So Kanye West is very wrong for saying what he said. That's why I tell people you need to read. Don't just be so involved in just celebrity gossip and just, frivolous news. Find out about what's going on around you. Since Donald Trump has come into office, there has been a huge spike in the profit prison stocks. People have been investing in prison stocks like crazy. People also went out and got a lot of guns. The crazy part is you also have the ex-New York mayor, Rudy Giuliani. He's been basically fighting to be a part of Donald Trump's new administration. He wants a position. This is the same man in New York who started the whole stop and frisk situation. So like I said, you guys have to be up on a lot of this stuff. Even if I choose not to make a video on it, still continue reading and educating yourself on what's going on around you. And I think for Kanye West to say that, is just comical that he would have voted for Trump. I wonder if these same folks who are mad at Colin Kaepernick for not voting, I wonder if they're going to go off on Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? Because Stephen A. Smith was so vocal and, he wanted to tear Colin Kaepernick a new one and he was, going off on him. I hope he does that same rant towards Kanye West because Kanye West also admitted to not voting as well. I feel like part of Kanye West's rant is for attention. While I understand some of the stuff he's trying to say, like, yes, we live in a racist country and no matter how much we complain, it's going to be very hard to change that. But I also feel like I say that he's doing this for attention. As we all know, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're very close with our ex-president, Barack Obama, and his lovely wife, Michelle Obama. The Carters are personal friends of the Obamas. And I feel like, Kanye might have been kind of jealous about that or kind of felt some type of way about that. So now he's trying to promote Trump and talk highly of Trump. So now possibly him and his wife can get in good with Trump. And as we all know, Trump is not a real politician. He's just a celebrity himself. So I could definitely see him having Kanye and Kim and the whole Kardashian clan there at the White House and taking pictures and going on trips the same way Jay-Z and Beyonce went out and hung out with Barack and Michelle Obama. So I think that that's what Kanye West is trying to do. He's trying to get in on Trump's good side so that way he can kind of team up with him. So him and Kim can be the next Jay-Z and Beyonce being cool with the president. We've seen a lot of celebrities doing this recently. We saw Floyd Mayweather meeting with Donald Trump and taking pictures and skinning and grinning. At the end of the day, this is America. Kanye has a right to vote for whoever he wants to vote for, even though he didn't vote. If he wants to support Trump, he has a right to support Trump. I have the right to look at him crazy, give him the side eye, and put him on my canceled list like I've done to so many celebrities this year. I cannot tell you how many celebrities I've had to cancel in 2016. I hope 2017 is better, because the damn clowning, cooning, tap shoeing, samboing, whatever you want to call it, I'd rather use the word showing out. Just the showing out that these celebrities have been doing lately for either attention or to make themselves look less threatening or to make themselves more commercially viable. I just don't get it, but I'm just over it. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation. Once again, concerning our favorite ranter, after me, Kanye West. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.